You know, it's one of the most fascinating things which came out also in my books is we were speaking here about Codename Caribbean, the counter-maritime terrorism book, and we went and we spoke also about the US Navy and what we think of them really, and how actually pathetic they are. When you look behind them, there's another interesting thing. Whenever you see a Chinese Navy ship arrive in Africa, you will find they have a port of call, let's say Mombasa, and you will find they actually have an orphanage there, and then you will find the most beautiful Chinese crew arriving there, very nicely dressed in their uniforms, they step out. Same with the lads, Chris Owens, you know, broad shoulders, friendly. Man, they do everything perfectly right. And then you see the US Navy arrive, fat, overweight, drunk, looking for something to screw, and many times holding hands because they're gay. Mm, mm. No, it doesn't matter to me whether a guy is gay or not. It's not a biblical talk here. I have a lot to say about it from a biblical viewpoint, but that's not the point here. The fact is, that's not the image you want to bring out. And also, if you look at the average American serviceman, you see more medals than Idi Amin. And you have to say, oh, sis toch. But let's get back to the topic. I mean, I told you that Super Ferry 14 in the Philippines was sunk by 8 pounds of TNT. Now, do you know how much explosives it took to blow the Lockerbie Boeing up, a 747, I think, over Scotland? Do you know? It was 32 ounces, which is really, really not a lot, about a kilogram. That's what they used. That's what they had to blow that thing up. But you know what is even more interesting is people that survived it. There were one air hostess, she actually was alive, but she died just after they reached her. There were two first-class passengers also alive, but they died on the ground because nobody reached them quickly enough. Now, but more interesting for the South Africans, and this comes out in my books, is that Pik Botha, yeah, that drunk gat, that fellow who was a South African foreign minister, he was supposed to be on that aircraft. Yes, he earned his entire entourage, but he never made it. He was probably drunk somewhere. Was Pik Botha the actual target? We don't know. Apparently not, but might have been.